Hello, thank you for clicking on my video today. Today I'm going to be doing my very favorite project pan that I do. It's the Pan Those Eyeshadows. I'm addicted to seeing my palettes looked used. So if you're not following me here on my channel for my Pan Those Eyeshadows, I'm trying to ensure that all 131 palettes in my collection do have pan in them. So I'm only pulling from palettes that don't have pan yet. So we're going to go through what I did last month, any bonus pans, and then we'll do the fun stuff by picking the new stuff. So January and February, I'm going to scooch a little closer. January and February, I recorded this video around between the 3rd and 5th. So I waited till today, the 3rd, to film this video, and I'm glad I did because literally yesterday I hit pan in 2 of them. So it was good that we had those 2 extra days, especially since February is a short month. Anyways, let's just talk about it. One of the 2 that I hit yesterday was thankfully from this Blue Blood palette. I was so lucky to get the pink shade in this crazy blue palette. You can see there is a pan there. You see it? This took me 34 uses. And I will say, of those 34 uses, probably more than half of those times I also used that pink shade as a blush. So it's either I used it as a blush or I used it as a blush and eyeshadow, like monochromatic look. But whether I used it just on my cheeks, just on my eyes, or both, the one day counted as one use. Does that make sense? It doesn't matter. 34 uses, it's done so. Oh, and also part of this series is going to also include no pan left behind. So for each palette I pull into this project, I'm also going to try to no pan left behind the palette. So I'm not only focusing on that one shade that I need to hit pan on, but I'm touching everything. Because I feel like a lot of my palettes are I have that one shade that I was working on and the rest of them kind of didn't get any love. So yeah, this one I had already gotten all of my no pan left behind shades last month. But anyways, it's rolling out. Oh, I probably need to put these someplace. We'll put it here. So next is my shade that is staying in. It comes from this BH Cosmetics Tokyo palette. I was decluttered this too from DW here on YouTube. I have this shade Shibuya. It's the shade right here. I used it 4 times. Today I also have it on my eyes. Kind of with some more bronzy chocolatey colors just to make it not so blue. But this look counts towards this month because it's the 3rd. Anyways, so I used it 4 times last month. I am pretty confident that I could probably have it out this month. Maybe with another 4 or 5 uses, I should be able to work that out. So let's go ahead and swatch this since it is staying. It's a very beautiful color. I really, really like it. There it is there. It's just a pretty, I mean, it's on my eyeballs. You know what it looks like, but it's just a pretty, icy blue. I do like this. It's staying. I did no pan left behind that palette as well. Let me grab a washcloth so I can wipe my finger. Okay, so next was Tarte Gilded in the shade Embellish. This is the second shade that I hit pan in yesterday. So it's right here. There's a little baby pan. I did use this most times to deepen my looks, and I used this 19 times to hit the pan on it. Next, we have Iconic London. This shade was in Parasol, which is right here, and you will see there is a pan there as well. I already had a pan in Coconut, I think. Yeah. Oh no, I didn't. This is my first bonus pan to talk about. Whoopsie. I did not have a pan in Coconut yet. I got a pan this month. Yeah, just a couple days ago. So I have 2 now in this palette. gonna get rolled out. Lovely shade. It was very easy to use. The 19 times. And then my 5th palette came from this Wander Beauty Trailblazer palette. This palette is beautiful, honestly. Like, I'm very in love with my ABH Sultry palette. That's like my travel palette. This might take its place as my travel palette just because of how easy it was to use and what a dream it was to use. And these pans are very, very shallow. So I hit pan in lots of stuff in here. Let's look at it. So I was focused on Lindsay P, which is right here. It's kind of hard to see it, but there's a pan right there in the middle. And I hit that after just 5 uses. So you can tell like just how shallow these pans truly are. I also hit pan in this shade here. I used it in my brows. I hit pan in this shade here, which I used as an inner corner highlight. And I also, did I hit pan in this one or was it already panned? No, this was my first pan. This was my first pan here. This creamy color named Jen. That's my sister's name. So yeah, this palette came into the project having no pans at all. And it is getting put back in the collection with 4 pans, almost 5. I almost hit pan in this one too. And these green ones, these greens are beautiful. Also no pan left behind this. I know pan left behind everything, spoiler. So all we have left is this blue shade, which is cool. Like hopefully we'll find some colors that really work with this. Let's talk some bonus pans. Speaking of ABH Sultry, I had one more pan to hit for my Project Level Up level 3, level 2, level something. And it was Rose Quartz. And I did hit pan in Rose Quartz there. You can see the pan. Yeah, I love this palette. Literally, probably my favorite palette in my collection. Very, very well loved. And my other one, this was level 3 for my Project Level Up. And I hit pan in I'm So Corny, Popular, and Sticky and Sweet. So this palette has now, do you see a cat tail on me? This palette now has 5 pans, which is insane. So this is my little basket of my palettes in my collection that do not have pan yet. There are not very many, which is lovely. I did get a palette decluttered to me. Oh, I had to get labs done today. I did get a palette decluttered to me from my sister-in-law Daisy. This is the Urban Decay Wired palette, and it's a bright one. So we'll see how that goes if it gets rolled in. But anyways, I think I have 7. So of 131 palettes, I have 7 that don't have pan yet. We will ask ALEXA to go ahead and randomly select 4 palettes for us, and then we'll see what we're given, okay? Alexa. Oh, I think my Alexa's unplugged. Just a minute. Okay, my assistant Alexa over there doesn't want to participate today. So we're just going to do it with my daughter's phone. I do have just a random number generator here from 1 to 7. That 3 just came up like automatically. So we're not going to count the 3, but we'll just see. We'll see. So number 2. Number 2. Okay, number 2 is the Too Faced Maple Syrup palette. I love this palette. It's so pretty. And, oh, you know what? Let's just, okay, we'll just do it. It's fine. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times 3 is 18. So we're going to do a random 1 out of 18, which is 13. So we have, let me see how I can do this. 6, 12, 13. This is short stack, which is a nice brown. This cat is all over me. Do you see him? That might actually work in my brows. We'll try it in my brows. Okay, so we'll go back to randomly from 1 to 7. And it's 7. Oh man, 7 is this new Urban Decay, new to me, wired palette from my sister-in-law. There are 10 shades in here. So let's switch this to 10. It gave me number 2. Oh no. Oh number 2 is Chaos, and that's exactly what it's going to cost me. Oh, man. Okay. Chaos is like a true royal blue. That is going to most definitely be a liner shade for me. We'll go back to 7. It's number 4. Number 4 is another one of these little Tarte ones, and it's the Bejeweled palette. It's this one. These are nice little palettes. My sister-in-law got these for me. That's a beautiful palette. So this is 1 out of 8. Random number generator.
5.
So from 1 to 8 is the number 8. Oh boy. So 8 is this super dark, might as well be black with glitter to it. So we have 1 more. Let's hope for something that is more usable. Okay, so 1 through 7, one last time, is 7, which we already had. It was 7. I'm not a liar. Number 4 is Bejeweled, which we just got. Number 5. Number 5 is Urban Decay Smoked. This is also a dark palette. So this is a 10 pan palette. I do have pan in that kinky color. These are all very dark as well. This is not a very springy look, guys. Oh, B. Oh, B. Let's see. Random number generator.
10.
So from 1 to 10. What is going on here? Random number generator.
6.
So the random number generator put me at number 8. Are you joking me right now? Are you joking me? This is my payback for getting lucky and getting the pink color in that Blue Blood palette, because number 8 is 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. So number 8 is the shade Evidence, which is a super dark, not very pigmented to be honest, but it's a very dark navy. So we have a navy, a black, like a royal blue, a brown, and then that minty color. I kind of want to choose something different. I know that's cheating, but look at this. Like, these two are very similar. Just one is shiny and one is more like a matte satin, right? I'm gonna redraw. Sorry, not sorry. It's my project. So we're gonna redraw from this little Tarte. This little Tarte palette that I received. Oh no, is that the black one? Is that the black one? Oh my goodness. What am I doing here? I think that was the black one, huh? So should we re-roll from the... Let's re-roll from this one since this is the last one we rolled in. It's still going to be something dark. But if it's a blue or if it's this black, then or this black, then we're going to re-roll again. So it says number 4, which is another dark brown. We're not doing another dark brown. We have a dark brown. Number 3. So number 3 is Mushroom. So I did try to hit pan in number 3 last year, and it just did not go well. It just, like, I had no use for it. I couldn't work it into any kinds of looks. Like, I just felt like kind of, these are all super dark. This is probably why these are the palettes that don't have pan in them yet. They're just not palettes that I gravitate towards, but this is going to be the color story we're working with. My luck has run out, guys. I've been super lucky with Pan Those Eyeshadows and with Project Level Up. It was bound to run out, and let me tell you, sis, it's run out. So, if you are interested in watching me try to hit pan in 2 Urban Decays, a Tarte, a Too Faced, and my BH from last... I know I'll get this one out. This one's not going to be a problem. Doing no pan left behind on this one because it's an 18 is going to be hard. These are going to be easy to no pan left behind, but this is definitely going to be a challenging month for me. Wish me luck. I wish you luck. If you're not yet subscribed, please consider subscribing to this chaos. I gotta go. Bye.